I don't even know how to properly open up this video. It's really weird. You know, I'm usually not someone that struggles with words, you know? This right here is one of the very few times that I really don't even know how I can properly open up a video or properly express myself on this. Guess the best thing to do in this situation is to get right to the point, which is what I'm going to do. You notice here that there's no intro. I can't do a fucking intro for this video. So, over the last little bit, pretty much ever since the 1,000 subscriber announcement video, where we hit 1,000 amazing subscribers, a lot of you guys, including myself, noticed that our channel was under attack. And by that, the various amounts of videos that I would be putting out after the fact would be dislike botted. And I happen to have some screenshots that I'm going to be displaying up in the top left-hand corner of this video, I believe it is. Yeah, it's the top left-hand corner. You'll see that various amounts of videos of ours have been heavily dislike botted. Now, the thing of it is normally, you know, I wouldn't really let things like that get to me, kind of thing. But here's the thing. It's like, despite the fact that these false ratings add on to the interactions aspect of the video, because as I've stated time and time again, due to YouTube's algorithms, it doesn't matter how many likes or how many dislikes you get. The YouTube algorithms sees that as interaction, and it's going to shoot your video up higher in the search results. Now, see, that's one thing. And, you know, for a little while, I was thinking, okay, well, whatever. I'll just annotate it and say, yeah, the dislike bots are back. So, I mean, ignore the false dislikes and judge the video how you will. But it kind of dawned on me that maybe that's not enough, you know? I mean, it's one thing to have an annotation, but I mean, let's be honest. How many of us even pay attention to annotations when we watch any given video? I'm someone that doesn't hardly pay attention to any of them. I am guilty 100% of that. But that's just me. For all I know, people could be more attentive than I am when it comes to reading annotations on videos, but that's besides the point. What I'm more concerned about is for the people that are viewing the videos, the newer viewers, I should say, probably wouldn't take that into consideration. And, you know, there's a lot of people out there, and I used to be like this, where I would judge a video based on the amount of likes to dislikes. If a video is disliked, I'm not going to watch it, because if the dislikes outweigh the likes, then it's like, okay, obviously this video isn't good. Of course, that was me being a narrow-minded prick back then, right? You know, sorry for being blunt, but in a video like this where I come at you guys as myself, I am who I am. I bring you guys 110% of who I am. So, I've been thinking, and this is a very, very tough decision that I have to do. And I'm really sorry for all of you guys who legitimately thumbs up my videos and support me. I want to extend an apology for the fact that I have to, for the time being, disable my ratings bar, at least until this whole thing is alleviated. And the reason for that is because, like I said, I don't want the videos that, you know, I work really hard on for all of us, you know, and I shouldn't say that it's not just me that works on these videos. It's all of you guys. I mean, without all of you guys to view the videos, then is there even really a video to begin with, kind of thing? The whole saying of if a tree falls in the woods and no one hears it, did it really fall down? You know, that's the kind of how I look at. Well, one of the ways of how I look at it, anyways. So for the time being, I'm going to have to disable the ratings bar because of the fact that not just myself, but several other YouTubers that I know have had their videos heavily disliked to the point where they've had to disable their ratings bars because of the fact that their videos would be dislike botted. And when you're given false ratings, you are giving unintentional false advertisement to the audience. And what I mean by that is you yourself are not falsely advertising the videos. The false ratings are the false advertisings. And when people see that, there's a lot of people that will jump to conclusions and say, hey, this video is heavily disliked. Should we even take this video seriously? Should we even watch it? Should we even like it? Should we even subscribe? And I kind of feel like that's one of the reasons why our community's growth has somewhat slowed down, if not stunted. That's not as big of a concern because of the fact that, I'm about quality over quantity. The way I see it is we have over 1,000 amazing people subscribed. And I'd rather have that than have like 100,000 people and have like maybe 1% of the 100,000 subscribers that are actually attentive on this channel. You know what I mean? I've always been that way. I've always been a quality over quantity guy. At least I would do my best to live up to those standards anyways. So, for those of you guys who understand, thank you guys very much for all of that. Your understanding is really the best remedy for this whole situation right now. For those that don't understand, and for those that are upset with this, I understand, and I'm sorry. From the bottom of my heart, I'm sorry that it had to come to this, but what other choice do we have right now? Best thing that we can do is just ride it out until our community grows that will be able to outweigh the likes to dislikes, and for the dislike bots to pretty much be irrelevant at that point. But before I close off this video, I would like to briefly mention a video that Templeton RBLX did a while back. I actually can't find that video. I think he might have taken it down. But there was a video that he made where he was being disliked, where he showed the dislike bots. And he showed screenshots of, his videos that were being dislike botted. There was a video that was botted to hell. It had over 200 dislikes. 200. Just wrap your head around that for a moment. Now, here's the thing. I can tolerate regular dislikes. In fact, I encourage regular dislikes. And what I mean by regular dislikes, I'm talking about the dislikes that actually fucking matter. I'm talking about the dislikes that involve constructive criticism. And I know that some of you guys have, in fact, disliked my videos before for various reasons, and you guys would bring that to my attention. That is what I call legitimate. But for someone that's just going to run like 5 to 10 to 15 fake accounts and swap accounts, dislike, swap accounts, dislike, swap accounts, dislike, swap accounts, dislike, it's very repetitive. You get it. Those aren't legitimate, and those hurt videos. Those hurt channels. So until this thing blows over, I'm sorry, but until further notice, ratings on my videos are going to be disabled. So with that being said, I apologize from the bottom of my heart. This was one of the toughest things that I have ever had to do. I never, ever thought for the entire time that I've even existed here on YouTube, whether it be as a spectator or as a content creator, I never thought that it would get to this point. But it has. And what can you do? What can you do? You can't let the trolls get the satisfaction, so you block out anything that they can attempt to get satisfaction off of, such as blocking them from your channel and blocking them from rating your videos. And inevitably, to do that, you have to disable the ratings bar So, yeah, that's it. That being said, I don't know what else I can say here at this point. So, I guess really the best thing I can do is stay subscribed, and I really appreciate all of your guys' support. And for all the newcomers here, I want to extend a very warm welcome, although I do apologize for it not sounding very warm given the circumstances and the tone of voice and the setting right now. I don't want our community to have to suffer through all this. So I figured that by doing something like this, I am, in fact, doing you guys a favor. But that's just the way I see it. I could be completely wrong about it, which is why that this thing's only going to be temporary. But, you know, that being said, I don't know how long it's going to be. It's not going to be forever. So understand that. So with that being said, thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So take care. Have a good night, evening, morning, wherever you guys are. I love every single one of you guys. Thank you very much for your support, your love, and your dedication to this channel and to being a very important part in my personal life. Because you guys are a big deal in my day-to-day life. Ever since this whole YouTube thing started, I've had a new outlook on things, and I've had a change in attitude. You know what I mean? So I'm never going to change, and I hope that you guys accept me for who I am, as I accept every single person here in this community for who and what you guys are. So thank you guys very much. And as I said, once again, have yourself a good night, morning, evening. I love you all. Thank you very much for watching, and take care of yourself.